It wasn't really a big indulgence thing, but we did a car rally 2 years ago called the Wacky Rally in Europe. Basically, you drive from London down through France, Germany, Switzerland, Luxembourg, down to Barcelona. But the catch is you can only buy a car for £250, so about $300. So my big indulgence was I bought a 1990 Ford Escort, painted it like a tiger. It actually had a tail and whiskers and everything. And yeah, we drove it down to Barcelona, and the horn was one of those. So if you're in Switzerland and you've got a horn like that, they've got like 2-mile tunnels. It echoes quite well.
Yeah, and the car obviously was a klaxon horn, which is even better for that. But yeah, we had ours was like a lifeboat, and we had a propeller on the back which went spinning around and flipped a switch. And we had a seagull called Stephen the Seagull. He was our mascot by the end of it. So if anyone ever wants to do anything like that, I'd definitely recommend it.
Thank you.
All right, I'm afraid this will have to be our last question today.
Hi, I just want to say thanks for coming here, and I was just wanting to know, like, throughout the books, it's always Fred and George, and you know, at the end, everyone's like, oh, who's gonna die? Did you think that you guys, like, your characters would die, and how was it to see that it wasn't like the pair of you, but just one of you, as like brothers and twins?
It was a bit. I suppose we all thought could be us. And I can remember reading when George got his ear lopped off. I was like, oh, that's not very good. But then I saw what happened to Fred later on. But yeah, I think it was quite a good thing though that they separated. It wasn't always separate with Fred and George. So that was quite unique, I suppose.